moments, then say some. Chopper come out of the box like a motherfucking ray gun. Think you a beast, but you ain't one. You are not on the same page as a kid, you just page one. They had no luck, I had to make some. When I get rich, cop a Tesla on day one. What color Tesla I want? The red one. What kind of red he want? The Shanks one. My niggas know I got drive, gripping that wheel. I swear niggas got callous. My team ain't losing, don't know why you challenging. Chopper go like it's Valorant.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, we are back for some more One Piece. Last time we watched episode 647 to 650. Today we'll be watching episode 651 to 653. I checked, and 653 is weird. It's one of the weird, like, mixed manga, anime, canon, filler, whatever. I don't know what they... So I'm gonna just watch it. Whatever. It's just one episode. But... last time we went ahead and completed the Block C Battle Royale match. Luffy versus Don Chinzhou, quite drawn out, but eventually met a, I guess, satisfying conclusion with Luffy launching his Gear 3rd Thor Elephant Gun. Had some lightning effects up in there too. It was crazy. It was definitely a fantastic move, but it seemed more of the same of his other elephant guns for sure. But regardless, we got to see the flashback, or I guess sort of backstory for Don Chinzhou and why he hated Luffy so much, sort of teasing towards the fact that Garp took away his power. I was wondering if that power is a devil fruit or what, but no, he had a literal pinhead. No, not just, he's not just like slightly, you know, pointed head. That he looked like Patrick Star up top. And apparently known as Don Chinzhou the Drill in his heyday, this head top of his was very powerful, so much so that he's able to break through this seemingly indestructible crystal where he kept his wealth. After Garp took away that head, he literally dented that was very hard to watch. He dented his head in. He was no longer able to open up that crystal or whatever, so he couldn't, you know, get his money, and swore vengeance upon Garp until this day when he found Luffy and decided to kill Luffy in order to make Garp suffer. That's not what happened. Luffy punched him so much so that his head top came back and went from a dented bald man into the glorious pinhead that he so much loved. And now he wants to thank Luffy, and we got that whole thing going on. Beyond that, I believe we also got to explore some more of what Blackbeard is plotting. He wants to get Ace's devil fruit, the Marimar no Mi, possibly give it to Burgess, or give, you know, have it for himself. He's like, Ace is joining my crew technically. We're getting this crazy powerful devil fruit. So we'll have to see what we go, or what we do from that. We got some more on Bartolomeo, who is now confirmed to be a Luffy fanboy, which is very nice to see. We like to see some support for our main man, young Monkey D. Luffy. Of course, protecting his honor to become the king of the pirates. He's out here just torturing people who talk shit. So Bart he may be called the cannibal, and he may seem like a loose cannon, but hey, look, if you love Luffy like that, you cool in my book, bro. So welcome to the fam. Then we got some more on Rebecca. It seems as though Rebecca has some type of dark past, nothing confirmed yet, but I'm, you know, sort of alluding towards the toy soldier having a much deeper connection to her than originally thought, because we got some revelations on the toy soldiers, or just the toys in general, that I'm going to mention later on. We saw that underneath the Gladiator Coliseum, we have those that spoke out against Doflamingo and his rule, being forced to join in on these gladiator battles, until, you know, continue to battle to the death until they win 1,000 matches. Or I'm sure that's a lie. They're never going to let them go. And Rebecca wants to win the Marimar no Mi in order to kill Doflamingo, which I don't think is going to work out. We know how the whole devil fruit thing works out. Just because you have a strong devil fruit doesn't mean you can use it well, blah blah blah. But I understand that she's going through a lot of shit right now, so I'm going to hear out her story and see what exactly the plot is, and I'm sure 100% Luffy will help her out, because she bought him food with her remaining money, and Luffy said, you know what, if you buy me food, you are on my good list, all right? You're my best friend now. So Luffy will help her to the ends of the earth. We still have the Block D Battle Royale fight that's about to happen, which I believe Rebecca's a part of, so I'm excited to see how she fights. We saw she had a sword and shield, and Luffy overpowered her pretty easily, but I think she was holding back, so I want to see what she's really about in this fight coming up. And I think that wraps up for Luffy's sort of portion here for the Battle Royale. Now we can go over to Zoro and his adventures with the Tonada dwarf. He eventually met up with Frankie, who the toy soldier led him into the sunflower field and this ancient tree underground where they were planning the raid on the Smile Factory with a bunch of the Tonada Kingdom forces. And of course Zoro was pissed off that Luffy didn't include him in this fight. He said, I want a bit of action too, man. But we still have to worry about the Sunny, which Nami, Brook, Chopper, and Momo are sort of struggling on trying to keep safe right now with this art fruit chick, whatever she's plotting with them. So we'll have to see how we go about solving that little plot point. And of course, Usoland and Robinland are joining up with the main forces of the Tonada Kingdom. Little guy with the stitch fruit or whatever. They are making their way to the same spot where Zoro and Frankie are at. So we'll finally meet back up and be able to do some good shit. But of course, we're still missing out on one vital member of this entire operation. Trafalgar Law is struggling up on Green Bit, trying to go up against both Doflamingo and Fujitora, Warlord and Admiral, in that order. I feel bad for him. He has the worst end of the stick right now, going up against these two monsters. So we'll have to see how he gets out of that. Of course, he has Caesar sort of on lock, keeping his heart on him. I don't think that's enough for him to keep them off of his tail. So he's telling Nami and them to come over and grab Caesar while he deals with this, but I don't think they're in the best position to pull up on that. I think that does it for the wrap up, or the recap for the last couple episodes. You guys would like to watch the full reactions, links are always in the description. Takes you over to my website, which take you over to Streamable and OneDrive to watch full reactions over there. Without any further ado, let us get into episode 651. Oh boy. I think Luffy's seen him. Yeah, he is. Yeah, of course I wouldn't. What's going on? Yeah, that's Cap. That is Cap. We know the dark, sinister secret that's going on. Nah, Rebecca, I think that is your father. This is really sad. Everything that that we've seen post time skip so far has been unbearably depressing. Look at that, Luffy does not waste food. All right, now it's Rebecca's time to show what's up. Show me your moves. I understand you have a very touching story, and I'm sure your motivations are pure and noble. You're not winning that Mara no me. I'm sorry, Rebecca. That's going to my boy Luffy, but he'll help you out once he grabs that. evil or pure, we have a lot of very, very, very crazy motivations for getting this devil fruit. This is the last block, right? So whoever wins this, it's gonna be Burgess, Bart, and Luffy in the last fights. I want to see Burgess versus Luffy. I think that'll be the fight. Why are they showing me this, man? Y'all are just trying to kill me even more. Maybe the toy soldier is her mother. I don't know. Does that make sense? It could be. Just had like the voice change up or something like that. So obviously his toy soldier sounds like a man, but maybe there's some more bullshittery going on with this devil fruit. All right. So that looks like the Scarlet. Okay. So is this Doflamingo taking over? Yeah, definitely. That's Diamond. Okay. So Doflamingo takes over. Oh, okay. So Soldier pulls up. I'm trying to understand the timeline here. I'm thinking that's when Doflamingo takes over Dressrosa and becomes king. But the guy already turns into a toy at that point. Oh, fuck. She was trying to steal some food. She got shot. Damn. Wow, this is fucked up. Oh my god. Oh no. Damn, she's about to blame herself. Does that have something to do with what she was saying to Luffy? I don't eat. Damn. Whoever thinks of this shit, bro, this shit's fucking crazy. Who thinks of this? This is unbearably depressing. Oh my, nah, let her win it. Let her win the devil fruit, Luffy. It's fine. Let her have it. Let her kill Doflamingo. Oh, they're gonna make Doflamingo look so bad. He already looks bad. They're gonna make him look even worse with this shit. So, if the case is that this is her father. Wow. If the case is that this is her father and then he wasn't able to protect, I assume it's his wife. It's really bad. important mother. Why was her mother important? Bro, this arc is fire. Hold up. So many questions. I need answers. Who is this guy? Why is her mother important? When did he get turned into a toy? Was he important before and that's why he got turned into a toy? Riku. Okay, so I'm assuming that's who I had control before. So this is all definitely pre-time skip. Rebecca's still really young, so this is way, way back. Like at least what, maybe like 10 years-ish, maybe? 10 plus? Oh shit. He's a toy. He can't bleed. And what happened to your other leg? I wonder if they could still feel pain and all that. Super toy. The first thought is he was originally her father and then they forgot about him. But could still be possible that he's just a loyal soldier that watched over the family. I could still see that being the okay, so you say I can't feel. All right. Yeah, because I could see him being like a loyal soldier to the family and still, serving his duty to protect Rebecca. But also, how important of a person were they? Because he gets turned into a toy. For I'm sure, like, Doflamingo, was afraid of whoever he was and wanted people to forget him. And he's talking about the Riku family, so maybe he was someone important within that family. And possibly Rebecca. Maybe she's a descendant, maybe, she's like heir to the throne or something like that. Because again, he said her mother was very important too. Riku Royal Army. So the Riku Royal, they weren't good people either, maybe? I wonder. Doflamingo was telling the people. Doflamingo was telling the people that the Riku family was corrupt, but I was assuming it was just to trick the people into accepting his rule, but I guess maybe they were actually bad. I don't know. What? He's already got on clothes. That's gotta be torture, bro. Jesus. Okay, so they had a happy little life. Well, as happy as they could get considering the circumstances. Hey! Big old potato head. What do you think? Damn. Oh, she got a little crush. Wow. He was being nice. He just had a crush. He said nobody. Yeah, none of the boys fucking with Rebecca now. They said, yeah, that little toy soldier going crazy. What are y'all gonna do? Steal what? Oh, they stole her. Oh, shit. But why? Trying to get ransom? Bro, what? Oh my god. What is this? Sabaody? Still trying to sell people? He runs fast for having one leg. God damn. Yeah, huh? Ooh, hold up. He got wanted for that? Both on the run. Here we go. Yeah, he said you got snatched up. Yeah, he said these freaks are really after this. They're really after us, alright? You really gotta whack them up. Alright, so this is how she learned how to fight. I'm guessing we'll get another episode of backstory before before this battle. You dropped your shield. You need that. The Phantom Princess. Oh shit. Do they? I'm pretty sure they already knew her actual name. They said it before. Even though she's wanted. Okay, yeah, they hate her, yeah. Okay, so she is a part of the Riku family. Okay, I get it. I get it now. Her grandfather. Okay. So I think I understand the timeline here. Or not the time. Well, I guess the timeline and the family tree. So he said the grandfather was the previous king. So the Riku family, who's being demonized, I'm assuming Doflamingo put out some bad press for sure, some negative propaganda for what the Riku family did, or the Riku family is maybe actually bad. We'll have to see if, you know, we'll get some more on their story. But trying to, you know, connect the dots here. Grandfather was the original king. Doflamingo dethrones him. So his daughter is Rebecca's mother, who was killed trying to steal some food. So that could the toy soldier still could be her dad, maybe, or he could, you know, my other thought of him being a loyal soldier is, you know, now I could think that's even more plausible if she's, you know, part of the Riku family and he was a soldier or maybe a main lieutenant or something for the Riku family. So still could go either way. I'm not sure. Because the beginning here, I guess they sort of touched upon the fact that I'm trying to see, because I think I misremembered for a second the toy dog and her family saying the toy dog's family saying, like, he's like, you're a single mother or whatever, and then she said, oh, is that strange? And she forgot that she had a husband, seemingly. So I was thinking it was her that said it, but it was that other chick. Very hungry, my tummy's growling. I'm trying to see if they ever at all mentioned something about a dad in any way, because they do focus on the empty chair, so I'm thinking it's a father. So now that I know that, maybe I think Ricky the Gladiator's case could be theorized because of that as well, because Toy Soldier could be the father, and then Ricky the Gladiator could be maybe some type of lieutenant from the Riku family, which is why he also wants to hide his face so that people don't recognize him. I don't know. There has to be some connection there. The Toy Soldier, Ricky the Gladiator, and that statue they have in the call. There has to be some type of connection there. But her being a part of this royal family, well, first of all, why do they live? Why don't they live in the palace or whatever? I don't know. You have to, yeah, they have to explain more about this royal family thing. If the Riku family and grandfather was actually king, I wouldn't think that the daughter and her daughter would live here. They would soon live in the castle. Maybe they don't want to. I don't know. So then they get taken over, of course. We see this Diamante guy chasing them down. So it's clear why they're wanted, of course, because of their ties to the original family that led this place. They're going to be wanted because they have actual claim to the throne in a way. Because this is, Rebecca is technically supposed to be, they called her the Phantom Princess, so she's supposed to, she should have claim to the throne. Yeah, Phantom Princess, that's a fire name still. Everyone hates her because of whatever Doflamingo said, that's clear. Let's get into the next episode here. I'm thinking the next episode is gonna be some more backstory, which I need this lore. I need to understand what's going on here, not only with Rebecca's connection to Toy Soldier, but the overall Riku family, because that's getting interesting as well. So let's get into the next episode here, episode 652. Let's go. All right, episode 652. What's crazy, if she goes up against Doflamingo and actually beats him, I feel like they're gonna hate her even more. I know she cares about what these people think. But is it their fault? I don't know. They're sort of living under a tyrannical ruler that's forcing them to think this way. Foul-blooded wench. Jesus. Now when she beats everyone's ass on this stage, what are y'all gonna say? This is definitely reflective of the case with Ace and Gold Roger demonizing the children for their parents' actions. And there's that Dungeon Jown guard. I mean, we've got a lot of connections with that. I wonder, did he really betray the country, or is that just what Doflamingo's been saying? Mara Mara no Mi. Hey, look, if y'all want to talk shit, come down here and square up. She's ready. It's crazy. You hate her more than someone called Bartolomeo the Cannibal. He's like, hey, not my fault. I ain't do all that. Oh, here comes Cavendish. Nah, I'm calling him Cabbage. He's really riding a horse onto the stage. The beautiful pirates. His name is Cabbage, which is now canon because Luffy called him Cabbage. It's not that crazy. You need to calm down. Yeah. Pissing him off. Pissing him off. He's actually about to defend her honor. That is the most respectable thing you've said so far. That's what I said. That's what. Okay, you know what? I'll call you Cavendish. It's fine. That's exactly what I said. Keep that same energy. Pull up. Talking all that shit from the safety of your seats. What do y'all think you are? Background noise. Who gave him a speaker? Ooh, Life of the Warriors. It's something to gawk at. Hold up. Got him all shook. Seems to be a common theme with a lot of them. I know, right? Who gave him a megaphone? Seems to be a common theme of hating this crowd. Isn't this what you wanted, bro? Didn't you want the clout? Oh, he's still pissed. There it is. I was genuinely disgusted by them. Alright, respectable. I am mad at it. You know what? He's an honorable he's an honorable clout chaser. He knows how to pull up, he knows how to square up, but he's just about that clout. Just stop chasing my boy Luffy because of that. It ain't his fault. Who dropped out? The starting gong. Here we go. Here we go. All right, take care of the fodder, Cavendish. Let's see what you got. Jesus, decapitate someone, Suleiman. Or Lumbus. Any connection to Columbus? Damn it, I wanted to see her fight. Oh, here we go. We're back here. Still causing deforestation to this island here. I still think it must be an absolute headache to animate Doflamingo the way he moves his hands. Oh shit. This string is impressive. Strong as hell. Room. No room. All right. If handing over Caesar means lore drop, do it. Kaido will wipe you out and everything would end. There you go. Substitution jutsu. That's what I'm always gonna think when he does that shit. And he keeps grabbing him with that. Damn. Hey man, you need my permission before you mount me like this. Not the sword. Get the sword. Ooh. Celestial Yaksha. Is that Doflamingo's real name? Yaksha? Call him Celestial Yaksha. Hey, you might want to chill out. He said capture him, not crush him. Hey! No! That heart was his last bargaining chip. And get the lore drop anyway. Can't you shambles? Where are the shambles? Celestial Yaksha. You better remember that. I want to see more insect devil fruits. Why is he still in there? Mans has made himself comfortable. Anti-Doflamingo organization, King Riku's army. Usoland, Robeland. King Riku's army. Young Leo. How many times have the Straw Hats pulled up to an island in the middle of an ongoing civil war? Really got a toy soldier leading a whole bunch of tiny soldiers into battle. Acacia. He's gonna get sick of that name. Zoro, I'm confident you don't know which way left and right is. Giola. Giola or Giola? I'll say Giola. Oh, that's helpful. Let's go down the list. Let me know. Annihilated Dressrosa's army on their own. Okay, I definitely know the guy on the right. Treble, yeah. Diamante and Pika. Okay, we haven't seen Pika yet, I don't think. Pikachu? The Pika fruit? Oh, she got years on you, Zoro. Hey, bro, chill out. We're undercover. Swirly eyebrow land and top 9. Oh, someone's spying. Oh, it's Violet. All right, cool. Help me get passionately stabbed. He was close. Giola. We're finally going to see some fighting. There's some interesting faces in this one. You ain't finna kill Rebecca. She is too pivotal to the story. He did train you how to fight. Let's see the fruits of your labor. Become a hero. If that's all you're worried about, you ain't getting shit, bro. Usually. Oh, so she's used to it. I like this this sort of character work that they're doing with Rebecca, sort of like a Lone Ranger against the world kind of thing. Okay, she got moves. Oh, she put the sword down. Oh my, she got moves, bro. Oh shit. Yo, they cannot touch her. Oh, y'all are just trash. She is really swerving, y'all. Is that why she doesn't attack? She just dodges? That's pretty fire. Hold up. You really can't touch her. Sword is just for blocking then? Damn. Oh. Oh my gosh, she flipped him over. If you just dodge and block, I feel like their shield would have been very helpful. Maybe it would have been too cluttered, or I don't know. She's the fighter, not me. She would know better, right? I don't know. I feel like the shield would be helpful though in order to block more attacks more efficiently. So because her mother told her it's bad to hurt people, she doesn't want to actually attack and fighting. She's just gonna dodge, avoid, and this is a fighting style, right? It's like using your opponent's own like there's a word for it. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but it's something like using your opponent's strength against them, or their weight against them, and all that stuff. You're sort of just moving around, tripping them up until they either get tired, or as she's doing, just pushing them into the water. Which in this case is very fortunate, because then you're just disqualified and you lose. So she technically wins. But in a real fight, or the fights that we know about, like you live or die type of fight, that I don't know how well that's gonna work out. Yeah, it's an interesting fighting style. I don't know if we haven't really seen it, anything like this. We've seen abilities that are sort of geared towards dodging and movement and all that stuff. Shave is sort of one of those. Well, shave is more so, it increases your speed and all that, but it can be used defensively and offensively in order to close the gap between your opponent. And then there's more what was the one where remember the one of the 6 powers with the CP9 had him schmoove, and it was like paper or something, the paper art or whatever. That one was all defensive, just to move around. But hers is more just literally dodging. So it's cool. We'll have to see if she's able to actually make some headway, because I'm pretty sure eventually, once you get through all this cannon fodder, we'll see what she does. Zoro and them, I don't know if they'll be able to make it to Nami and them. I'm assuming Nami, Chopper, and Brooke will figure out a way to beat Giola. Just not right this minute. They need to extend that for a little bit longer. Yeah, we'll have to see where they go with that. Man, this whole confrontation right here, I'm just wondering how it's gonna end, because at this point, Law, I don't know, they're just, Fujitora is just, I'm taking him prisoner. I'm sure Doflamingo was set on killing him, but he got Caesar's heart, so I think he's fine. Now that they have Caesar at this point, like, we lost our main bargaining chip here, so we better get this Smile Factory's destruction well underway, considering Law is captured and Caesar is returned into Doflamingo's control here. Fujitora is just straight overpowered. Like, how do you get through this? I was expecting him to use Room. I mean, he could. They're not like watching his hands. Maybe it's still hard under Fujitora's ability, but we'll see. I don't think he could still use Room even in that situation. Yeah, Rebecca's whole backstory, definitely sad beyond what I thought they would do for her. But she's, I guess, gonna fill that ally role for this arc. We usually have that. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they do with her character going forward. Cavendish, a welcome surprise. Originally, I was just gonna write him off as the typical one-dimensional One Piece character, but no, he's got something to him. They do this more often than not with some of the characters. I mean, usually it's just the quirky, one-dimensional sort of thing with the characters, that they are that person. You know what I mean? Like, they have that one thing and they're dead set on being that. It's way more prevalent early on, but now it seems like characters are having more depth way more often than they don't, and Cavendish is just showing it right here. Even though he's still a bit of that clout chaser within him, he's I think it's just a common thing within a lot of the more well-known pirates or experienced pirates, that the common folk, as naive as they might be, they definitely talk a lot more shit than they should be. Like, they act like they know what's going on, when really it's a lot more complicated than they're making it out to be. So I'm glad that he's showing at least that level of insight. I guess you could call it wokeness. Cavendish is pretty woke, ain't he? But no, he's showing insight into how I guess, ignorant the crowd can be, especially in a time like this. Like they don't know the full story, obviously. Neither does he, so he ain't gonna judge. It's like, it's a fight, and that's all we're gonna do. I'm still gonna chase clout. That's what it is. Good episode. Let's get into the final episode of this video, episode 653. Let's go. All right, final episode of the video, 653. All right, can you just put cuffs on him? You're just torturing him at this point. Okay, lore. Hold up. I'm gonna shut up. 800 years ago. All right. Okay, these are the original celestial dragons, yeah. It created the world government. Okay. Celestial dragons, yeah. There it is. There it is. Oh shit. So Doflamingo's ties, they run deep. We're talking celestial dragon deep. That's why Fujitora called him that. What the fuck? What happened? Oh my god, they're even worse off now. What did Brooke do? This animation hurts my eyes, bro. Oh, of course Brooke is playing her. What even happened? Dying art. Flawlessly depicted the... Oh shit. Soul King. He's about to fuck her up with the music. There you go. Wow, he played the fuck out of her. They're being absorbed into the art. Oh, it plays more than just music. Wow. Painting song, bamboo flute joint slice. It fucked up. Naive ass. Gullible ass. Yeah, what is art? Oh, there you go. You got restored by beating her. There it is. Simple as 1, 2, 3. That's all it took. Don't underestimate post-time skip straw hats. Sanji, you got yourself a new boo. What happened to Violet? He can still be worried about his friends, right? Okay, Sanji's on his way back there. Hoping I could just run into him. Oh, Zoro's just gonna cut his way in. Discreetly cut it. There you go. She's had enough of Zoro, bro. Oh, he might notice Zoro, and he'd probably help him out. Yeah, he knew it immediately. Yes, sir. Yeah, he's gonna help him out. Wow, he went all the way back to Whiskey Peak. Hold on. Entire island in half. He did? Imagine he finds out about nothing happened. He'd probably go crazy. A bit too loud there. Can you just say your name? I wonder if you can, like, somehow get them inside. Look at Luffy cheering on his friend. Alright, we're back on the cruise. Do we have sea stone cuffs for that Giola chick? Because I ain't trying to deal with that again. Yeah, you ain't in that. Nah. You pushed your luck, buddy. Oh god, she's about to wake up. You gotta lock her up. Are those sea stone cuffs? Yeah. You do it, Nami. You're the only non-devil free. Do it. She's gonna wake up. Yeah, exactly. Oh god damn it. No. Bro, cut her up again. Oh, she pissed. Oh, she pissed. Oh, Sanji might pull up right now. He can basically fly with the Geppo, right? She's about to use the art Kamehameha. Oh my god. Nami ain't predict this weather. Oh shit. Heaven's Door art. What does that mean? Oh my god. She transformed the whole area. The whole sea? Oh hell no. She became like a giant art monster. Punch it. They really made our abilities crazy. That's the Don Quixote family for you. No matter how weird and silly they may be, they always find a way to make their abilities insane. Oh my god. What is it? What am I looking at? Oh hell no. It's the ultimate acid trip. That's what that is. Sanji, if you could... Oh yeah, Sanji can't even fight her, right? Sanji can't hit a female. That's what we're gonna run into. The one guy we got coming for backup and he can't fight the enemy we're up against. Well, this is on Nami. We need a long range attack, Nami. Dressrosa Royal Palace. Here we go. Gladius. Okay, that's that guy. That woman's betrayal. What's going on with your head top, bro? Bro, you want to fix that? Explode. His brain finna pop. Oh no. What is it now? What is his little quirkiness? Family. Okay, he's part of the Pika army, Gladius. What the hell? Sonic the Hedgehog looking. So those three that we saw earlier, the main three then? Yeah, that's a pretty overpowered ability. Especially for you guys to lose it like that. But the three that we saw earlier, Treble, Diamante, and Pika, seems like these people that we see are part of one of their armies. So I'm assuming they're the main three, like lieutenants or some shit. Four? Oh shit. 3,000. Yeah, we need you on the crew. Line of sight, flying like a bird. Oh shit. Some excellent recon. Amazing spy ability. You can go check on Law real quick, make sure he's chilling. No wonder Doflamingo wanted you. Just notice this weird ass horse they're riding on. Oh, did she like transport them into some other dimension? The art dimension? It was called like Heaven's Door. There you go, Nami. Lightning Chan. That's what I said. The mage, Nami. Long range attacks. Oh, she ate it. No, do it now. Make the lightning strike now. Not worried. Oh, it still went, but okay, so it didn't hurt her. She turned her cloud into art. She turned her lightning into art. It's just a lightning bolt changing colors. Slice that bit. There you go. There you go. Finish her off again. Never mind. What is this? Jesus Christ. What are the Oh, here we go. What exactly are the, I guess, rules to her devil fruit? What is it supposed to be able to do? It's been a minute since we've seen this. Yeah, just fire at this point. Can't miss that target. There you go. Bouncing. She about to get blasted. When was the first time we saw the gown cannon? Was it with the flying fish riders? That Dragon Ball Z sound effect. Yeah, you gone. That's it. That's all she wrote. Peace out. Oh, we're breaking the whole art dimension she put us in. Oh, she got to be dead after that. Oh my god. Dog, Frankie really... he went crazy with this shit. We've escaped unscathed. And she is still coming back. Well, they did only really hit her twice. But that gown cannon is gotta be something crazy. There you go, Momo. Oh my, oh, he beat the, oh my god. He broke the bat on her head. Alright, there you go. Now she's done. Yeah, come back after that one. He knows exactly what that means. Alright, she knocked out now. That was the group effort. Good shit, Straw Hats. There you go. There you go. Momo making his place on the crew. I'm gonna help out too, being up this art lady. Is this even art? Is it at this point? It's just a whole bunch of random shapes and colors. Well, I guess that's what art is, right? Good episode. So as I said, I'm guessing the three that we saw when we're getting the lore drop, was it with Rebecca? Or not Rebecca, sorry, with Violet. The three that we saw when, you know, it was, they're saying it was just those three that were able to take out the Riku army. What's it called? I'm guessing those are the main lieutenants for the Don Quixote family. Doflamingo's army, or whatever you want to call it. So it was Diamante, Treble, who both of which we've seen. Treble is the dude that was snotting up, right? And then I have Diamante, who's here at the Battle Royale Coliseum, and then the last one, Pika, who we haven't seen yet. And then because, you know, everyone is you're going down the list, you're sort of seeing that they're all a part of each one of their armies. So maybe there are more, but we'll have to see. It makes sense if there's like a sort of main three thing going on here. I'm going to rewatch this first section here just to make sure I get everything. But Fujitora, you know, mentioning Doflamingo Celestial Dragon name, which I'm guessing is his real name. And then you also have Doflamingo. I mean, come on, it's a cool name, but that's not his name he was born with. But then you also have these other ties with the other the founding members of the world government, and then the descendants who are which now the Celestial Dragons. He said 800 years ago, which that's a long ass time. So basically, we're the poneglyphs and all that sort of tie in Robin's whole goal with the Void Century, and then the whole forgotten history that's being kept secret, and those things are written. Those secrets are written on the poneglyphs, which is what Robin's trying to find. So my thought process is this history basically tells what happens before these sort of founding kings or whatever form the world government, because it seems to me that these rulers when they formed their own sort of thing, or the government, they wanted a clean slate, maybe, which is why they sort of erased this history. How they were able to do it, maybe they used the ancient weapons or some shit, I don't know, but they're possibly alluding to the fact that there was a government, there was a sort of civilization prior to them taking over these 20 kings, 19, because now we know that Nefertari family of Vivi's whole lineage was connected to this as well, but they I guess they didn't want any part of this, which I guess however slight it may be, sort of adds to the honor that their family had, because we know that Vivi and her father is King Cobra. They're very honorable people, so it makes sense that it would be their family line that says, yeah, y'all are doing some fucked up shit over here, we out, all right. But yeah, so I'm thinking that there was some type of civilization prior to this, and then they sort of wiped the slate clean, and they formulated the world government, and they made everything within the image that they perceived, so that they had control over everything, and their families have control over everything, who are now the Celestial Dragons, and these royal families reign today. And one of those families, he said, was the Riku family, who naturally those countries elected new rulers, and new royal families were born, and one of those families were the Riku family. To take Dressrosa for the new, okay, so Dressrosa was given to the royal family, the Riku family, and then that sort of I guess that family tree branches off over to where we're at now with Rebecca, and I don't know, maybe they'll get into it later, but Rebecca might possibly be in Doflamingo's. Well, he already has her locked up as a prisoner technically within the Coliseum. So maybe in his mind, like, he's gonna end that lineage there. Whatever family he's a part of specifically, we'll have to find out with more lore why exactly he's so hell-bent on taking over Dressrosa and having all this other stuff for him. But yeah, good episode, good lore drop. I'm loving it so far. Dressrosa, I'm glad this is a very long arc, because there's so much depth to this so far. Definitely more than I've seen for a while now. The last thing I can remember where we had this much depth and I guess lore building specifically, I was probably with Marineford. Just seeing all these old goats, the old pirates, the old greats battling it out, and we get to see a lot of how the pirate world looks like. Fishman Island Punk Hazard were sort of self-contained within their stories and within what they're doing there, but this is good. I like this so far. I wanted to also mention what was I going to talk about? I thought about it or I was saying it in the middle of the episode. It was about, how these arcs are sort of structured. Fishman Island, Punk Hazard, now Dressrosa. What was I gonna say? The amount of like lore that we're getting almost, or world building rather, within Dressrosa, very, very, very different from what we were getting in Fishman Island, Punk Hazard, in the sense that every arc, no matter where we're at, it has something there as far as, building the world, expanding the world and all that, while also making note of focusing on this being the Straw Hats journey, because Oda could easily, just do a whole bunch of exposition dumps all the time, and then it wouldn't feel like the Straw Hats story. It would feel like the One Piece world overall, with the Straw Hats living in it. But it's been a good balance. We get the Straw Hats stories, we get their adventures, and then it's pretty self-contained for a while, and then it blows up. Oh, remember, there's a world with this too, don't forget. And that's what all the arcs feel like. But this, in a way, is different because what the Straw Hats are doing ties in with the overall world building, overall, I guess, new world that we're getting into, but also the history and all that stuff, just because we never really had an enemy that's had ties like this, and we never really I gotta get this screen off my this face off my screen, bro. We've never really had something to that extent where it's like someone with ties like this to the Celestial Dragons. As important as the Celestial Dragons were introduced to be, they've never been a main focus point. They've never been really, in our sights, because, that's not really what our goal is as far as the Straw Hats go. But it's cool to see that we're kind of getting there with Doflamingo being the main enemy here. So all that to say, I like this arc. I really like this arc, and how Doflamingo is turning out to be a far more important character than I originally thought. And I'm glad they took all this time to set him up, and now all that build up is sort of culminating with this arc here. And so it just makes it feel like, just like how Marineford, like how I expected Marineford to have consequences. That's not something I always expect with an arc, but this arc I'm expecting to have consequence. I'm expecting there to be, something to come out of this that's going to affect the overall story. So yeah, I'm really loving it out here. I'm gonna get into next episodes here, but that wraps it up for this one. Next time we'll be watching episode 654, 55, and 56, but that does it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these episodes just as much as I did, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.